Hey everybody, happy Sunday. Welcome to another Sunday stretch session. What another amazing class, as always. I am always blown away with the different exercises everybody comes up with and keeps karate at home fresh and new and giving us new challenges to work on. What an amazing class. I really got a lot out of that, and I can't wait to do it again later. If you did that class, let's go ahead and take our gi top off and our belt off and get comfortable and ready for some stretching. Today, I would like to focus on a little bit of upper body, shoulders, and back stretching out and some hamstring work, okay? So, hey Cameron, good to see you. Peter, everybody, welcome. You will need... I'm going to use a band today, but you can use your belt, you could use a towel, anything that's about a foot long that you can hold between your hands stably that we are going to use for our upper body stretching, okay? So with that, hey Nadja, good to see you. Nadja mentioned also tomorrow for International Women's Day, they have a pretty cool lineup of women instructors and a really interesting day planned. So I hope everybody can join in for that as well. It is beautiful here in Memphis. It's still a little bit cold, but it's such a beautiful day that I'm excited to get back outside and do some training out here and spread and share just another gorgeous Sunday with everybody. Pat, good to see you. Irene, Christian, awesome. Okay, are we ready? Let's go. Again, make sure that you have your, let me see here. It helps if I plug it in. There we go. All right. Make sure you have your band or your belt or a towel, something that you can use. Keep it beside you. But for right now, let's just like Kankudai, let's take it up. Big breath in. Exhale. Again, big breath in. Exhale. One more time. This time when we're taking it in, think about relaxing your body. On the exhale, letting everything out and shaking your body out. Ready? Big breath in. Exhale. And relax everything. Relax your legs, relax your back, your shoulders, your neck. Everything, let everything go. Good. Let's take it to the side. Open it up, that hip flexor just a little bit with a pulsing motion. Itch. We're going to do 5. Ni, san, shi, go. Again, remember, if you want to add some stretch to that, just lift that arm. Other side. Ready? Pulsing. And itch. Ni. Lift that arm if you need. San, shi, go. Good. From here, let's take it up and over, bending at our waist, legs straight, trying to hang as low as possible. We don't do this one enough. This is very good for actually strength training as well. It's good for your abs. It's good for your hamstrings. It's good for your glutes because you're having to stabilize your body in this position. But it's also obviously a very good stretch as well. So let's try to hold this. If you can, hang. Hanging is even better and more of a stretch. So let's hold this for 10, or you can put your hands on the floor. Ich, ni, san, shi. Drop your head. Go, rock, sich, hach, ku, ju. Very good. From here, leave your toes where they are. Turn your heels in and squat. Hold with your hands the position, chin up. If it hurts, smile, always. And from here, we're going to make this a moving stretch. We're going to push those heels back out and straighten our legs and push our hamstrings to the back wall. So we're going to do this 3 times, staying on the balls of your feet. Turn those heels in, squat it down, chin up. And take it back up, take those heels out, press your hamstrings back. That's 2. One more time. Ready? Bring those heels in, drop your bottom down, lift your chin up, and take those heels back out, press your hamstrings back and drop your head. Exhale. Very nice. You should feel a little bit loosening up in those hamstrings and in your glutes. Let's bring our feet in some. About to yoy, but then we're going to bring our heels in and we're going to drop this down to a squat, okay? It's just as if you're going to sit on the ground and then, you know, right here, all right? We're not trying to hold a kibidachi. It's a legitimate squat. Bottom almost on the floor. Heels in, toes out, all right? We're not trying to hurt our knees here. And hold. Big breath in. And out. Oh, it feels so good to be outside and breathe in fresh air again. And take those knees out, press in with your elbows, big breath in. Exhale. Right about now, we've been in this position for about 20 seconds, so you should start to feel your body relax. You should start to feel your muscles untense themselves, okay? So now we can enjoy this stretch and hold this position. And let's do one more breath. Ready? Big breath in. Exhale. Very nice. All right, let's take it back up slowly. Grab your belt, your towel, your band, whatever it is you're going to do. We're going to hold on to it, and we're going to work on our posture muscles. We're going to open our chest back up. We're going to stretch our back and stretch our obliques and our lats. These are the main muscles that we use whenever we are doing karate and pushing and pulling and blocking. These muscles we're constantly tensing, so we have to make sure, let's stretch them back out so our motions continue to be big, sharp motions, not squinched up, right? Okay, so let's take our band or belt, whatever you have, hold on to it, and we're going to take this back out of our shoulder line, chin up, stretching, lifting our chest forward. Big breath in. Inhale. Exhale. Let's take it back again. Ready? Inhale. Exhale. Bring it forward on the exhale. One more time. Big breath in. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Take those shoulders back. Open your chest up. Chin up. Posture good. Inhale. Exhale. Contract. We're going to use this same idea to stretch our hip flexor, okay? So let's take this up. Let's turn. We're going to give that bend just a little bit. We're doing like half of a front stance, half Senkutsudachi. We're going to lift that back heel, press the bottom in. Now take your band and twist. So it should look like this from the front. All right? So you should have a straight line from your hip all the way up to your right hand. Give that a good stretch. Hold it. Inhale. Exhale. You should feel this stretch, the actual stretch, from your armpit all the way down the side of your body to your hip flexor. On top of that, you have on your base leg your stability muscles at work to keep your balance. So this again is both strength and stretching. And release. Let's go to the other side. Bend that leg, press your bottom in, pushing that hip forward, giving that a really good stretch, and leaning away from it, holding your balance. Keep going, keep maneuvering around until you find where your stretch is for your body. And hold. Inhale. Exhale. Use your right foot. We worked on this last week. Use your front foot, the toes, to keep your balance, pressing through the floor, grabbing, and exhale. Good. Okay. We've done a lot of work on our shoulders and our back from our knee position. And I understand that this is not an easy position. Seiza is not an easy position for everybody. We may have knee issues, we may have quad issues, we may have hip issues. So I'm going to show this first on your knees, and then I'm going to show you the alternate way you can do this exact same stretch from a seated position, okay? So if you want to take it to the advanced level extreme, your knees are absolutely fine. We're going to go underneath with one hand, and then leaving our body down, stretch it all the way up, twisting. Okay, that's if your knees are good. If you need to not have so much bend in your knee, you can do the same thing. Twist it down, take it up. The best way, if you have the knee issues, do the same thing from a chair. Have a seat. You're going to take, I'll use my left hand. I'm going to take my left hand over my right leg and twist up. It's the same motion and the same back muscles that are getting stretched regardless of how you're using your bottom half of your body. The difference is you can get more of a bottom half stretch if you're in Seiza. But for today, let's just worry about our back. So if you're in a seated position, take that hand, cross it over, and let's twist it up, looking up, trying to keep your bottom, both cheeks, on the chair the whole time. And twist and reach. And down. Let's do the other side. We'll do this 5 times, rotation. And hand across on the other leg. Take that hand up, twist. Really think about opening that chest up, feeling your back contract in the middle. And down, other side, twist. Up. And cross and twist. Let's go one more on both sides. Cross and twist. The lower you put your elbow down your leg, the more you'll feel the stretch. So if you can lean all the way over and really use that as leverage to twist your body, you'll feel it more in your shoulder. It's a really nice stretch. Other side, last one, take that arm down and twist it up. And down. Good. Now, because we are short on time, I don't do all of these exercises quite as many times or quite as long as I normally would for myself. So make sure you take what we do here and expand on it and do it yourself for longer times. All right, let's go to our butterfly. We're going to start working on those hip flexors, glutes, and hamstrings. Take those knees, press them down, chin up, bring it forward to me. Exhale. And release. Inhale. Bring it forward. Exhale. Each time, try to go a little bit lower. Bring that chin forward this way. And release. Inhale. Let's take it over one more time. Exhale. Chin forward. You should be the lowest that you've gone so far today right now. Good. And release. All right, let's get to work on the bottom half. I really enjoy doing these, they're called windshield wipers, and then windshield wipers up to our knees and pressing. I would like to continue doing this each week as one of our staple stretches, just like our butterfly is, because the more we do this, the more we're going to be opening up our hips and also using our hip flexor strength and stability. So it's really a good exercise if everybody could incorporate it to your daily or at least weekly routine. So from here, we're sitting on our bottom. We're going to take our knees, our feet a little bit wider than our hips, and we're just going to drop them to the side, keeping your body straight. Try to enjoy this one. I know it's not the most comfortable, but it will become comfortable. Not to mention the health benefits are just amazing. Other side. You can hear the beautiful wind chimes. The breeze is coming through here. The sun is shining. We have some birds in the background. It's a beautiful day for a little self-help, right? Making ourselves a little bit healthier, a little bit stronger. We give attention to so many other things and so many other people. Keep going. We're just windshield wipering side to side. But we give so much of ourselves and our attention to other things and other people, which is important. We have to. But for 30 minutes this week, for 30 minutes each week, we have to give ourselves some attention to and make sure that our vessel, our body, is healthy, it's happy, so that we can have that energy to spend on other people, right? Okay, here we go. This is the not so fun part, but you'll grow to love it, I'm sure. We're going to take those knees down. You can let your body turn on this. Then we're going to lift up. If you need to use your hands the first couple of times we try this, absolutely fine. It takes a minute. But at the same time, understand that the idea is to use our glutes, to use our abs, and to use our hip flexors to rise our body off of the floor, okay? So from here, we're going to lift. So push with the bottom. Abs are tucked in. Pushing the hip and pushing forward. Holding. And down. Back to that windshield wiper position. You can adjust your feet. They're not going to stay in the same place. And then from here, let's take it down to the other side. Twisting our body is fine. We want to keep both cheeks on the ground. From here, using our abs. So we're squeezing our abs and we're pushing with our bottom to lift ourselves up off the floor. Push that hip in. Hold it. And back down. Same thing with the down. It still has to be controlled. Now, take it back to windshield wiper. We're going to do this a couple of times. It's okay if you have to adjust in between. We're going to take it over. Prepare. Lift your bottom up. Let's give that an extra stretch. Oh, that hip flexor is going to be happy. And down. Open. Twist. And up. I really like to do this exercise. You saw a couple of weeks ago I did this with Andre. I enjoy doing this exercise with men karatekas because they're known for being so strong, which they are, and so much faster than we are. However, keep going. However, men's strength primarily is upper body. Women's strength is not upper body, it's bottom half. We know that. So a lot of times, my women and female students can do this much better than the men. I hope you're proving me wrong, men out there. And up. And stretch. And down. We're going to go one more time on this one. And I want you to give it a real good stretch in that hip flexor. Ready? Take it down. Lift it up. Reach it back and stretch. Bring it down. Back to windshield wipers. Take it over to the side. Lift it up. I wish I could see you guys. I wish I could see this on Zoom or in some way and interact and know if you are killing this or if you're struggling, how you like it. Have a seat and come back. All right. Now we're done with that. Let's move on to those hamstrings. Take those legs not too wide. We're going to do right in between. This is pike legs. This is straddle. We're going to go somewhere right in the middle, okay? Focusing on hamstrings more than inner thighs. So from here, we're going to turn our chest and shoulders facing that foot, and let's take it straight down. Chin up. Feel the stretch in your hamstring. If you're one of my warriors out there and you're very, very flexible, you can use your belt, use your towel, wrap it around that foot, pull that toe back so you have a good flexed foot position, and use that to pull you down. Chin up. And switch. Let's take it over to the other side. It's very important for this particular stretch that we're keeping our back very straight. We're keeping our shoulders turned completely square to the foot, and we're taking it down to stretch that hamstring. Nothing on the inside or outside for this. All right, pulling, chin to the toe. Breathe. All right, now this time we're gonna hold it for the 23 seconds that we need. We've got that hamstring loosened up. Ready? Square your shoulders, chin up, back straight, pull yourself down, and hold, breathe. Don't get comfortable in this one. If you get comfortable, your back is gonna bow. We wanna stay straight, stay with our chin up, and keep the tension in our hamstring. Notice I said tension and not pain, just tension, just a pull. Holding. 5 more seconds. Ich, ni, san, shi, and go. Good. Other side. This also keeps your foot straight. I know some of you have written in and mentioned that when you do things, your foot will turn in or it'll turn out. And all of that is dealing with inner and outer leg muscle strength or weaknesses. So this, whenever you're using a band, will keep your foot, you can control it and keep it where it needs to be. So keeping that straight, turning our body, chin to the toe. Here we go. Take it down. Again, don't get comfortable. We're stretching, not sleeping. When it gets difficult, exhale all of your breath. It's just like a ki. Strength comes from ki in more ways than just delivering power. Breathing in, breathing out, getting oxygen to our muscles makes everything easier. You're not constricted. You're not tensed up. Breathe, relax. In, exhale out. 5 more seconds. Ich, ni, san, shi, go. Very good. All right. Last hamstring stretch. Legs to the front. Excuse the bottom of my feet. I'm going to use the band one more time. I do like this. My feet do tend to, if I don't pay attention to them, they will turn in a little bit. That's for inner thighs weakness. So let's keep them out. Let's use our band. Make sure that our feet stay flat. Keeping our chin up, folding at the waist, and go. Ich, ni, san, shi. Inhale. Exhale. Sink lower. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. And down. Good. Last technique I want to show you for today for the hamstring. I'm going to turn my mat just a little bit. It's something called flossing. And we use this technique in a lot of muscle rehab that we do. If you have issues with your hamstrings, you pull them often or they stay tight, this is a very, very good both stretch and strengthening technique. You are going to need your band or belt or towel, something that you can wrap around your foot. Okay? We're going to take our leg straight up, hip to foot, straight up. All right? From here, we're going to bend our knee in, keep your foot in line with your hip, knee in, and then push against that band and straighten it back up. Okay? Bring it in and straighten it up. If you want to add a little bit of a hip flexor stretch for the other leg, straighten that bottom leg down. You'll feel the stretch in your bottom leg hip flexor. You'll feel it in where your hamstring meets your glute, and now you're going to feel the flossing in your bottom half of your hamstring. Okay, so let's do 10 of these. Ready? And in and push, itch, in and push, knee. If you don't have hamstring issues, then you may not feel this stretch as much, so you can pull and just hold while we do the flossing. And in, some, push that knee towards the back wall, in, she, push, 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 using that hamstring, in, go, push, in, rook, in. The idea is to keep that heel over your hips. It's just a little bit difficult if you don't have a mirror. Hutch, in, Q, push that knee, in, G. Good. All right, let's change sides. Remember, self-help, self-help. Other leg. Grab your band, put it around. Get your heel situated over your hip. Straighten that other leg if you'd like. And we're going to bend that knee in, keeping the hip in line with the hip. The knee comes in. And then push that back of your knee to the back wall. Itch. In. Push. Knee. In. Some. Enjoy this one. Enjoy. This is both strength and stretching. She. You can feel that hamstring really working. Rook. In. Sitch. In. Push. Hatch. In. Q. One more. In. Press, 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 press. G. Good. And bring the knee down. Okay, that's all we have for today. That's pretty much a full body. We started with our shoulders, our back, our chest, went down to our flexors, our glutes, and then finished up with our hamstrings. I hope everybody enjoyed it. I'm going to look through here. Let me turn to where I can see. I'm not used to the sun again. Let me turn to where I can read these. If anybody has any questions, or you want to go over one of the stretches, let me know. I'm going to look through here and see. Stephen, good to see you. Terry. There's Alexandra. Thank you, Alexandra. So good to see you from Germany. Springtime in Memphis. You would think it's springtime the way the weather is. It's getting close. A couple of more weeks. Kayla, Alan, John. Yes, no more snow. Please, Lord, let that be the end of the snow. We had enough to last several years. All right, New Orleans, good to see you. Martin, always good to see you. Looks like no questions. Okay. Hey, Marie, good to see you as well. Oh, Cameron, good. Okay, so if you have started running, if the weather's changing and you're starting to get out there and run, please make sure that you do these hamstring stretches we did today. And also, it's very, very important, whether you're a biker or a runner, those two exercises really tighten up your hip flexors. And it can be good for speed, obviously, for karate, but it can also make your stances shorter, because those hip flexors are getting tight. So you have to always, please make sure to stretch back out after you run or cycle. Mina, good to see you. Okay, no questions. If anything comes up, as always, you can message me and we'll go through it. Targeted hip flexor stretches, awesome, awesome. Oh, good, David. I'm glad you enjoyed that. Yes. Okay. I guess we're good. All right, everybody. Have a wonderful rest of your Sunday. Thanks for joining in. Again, tomorrow, keep watching the Karate at Home today for more information on it. But tomorrow is a very, very special day to a lot of us women instructors. It's International Women's Day. Naja and Martin have put together a pretty exciting day for training for everybody. It is for everybody, not just women, but it is going to be highlighting women instructors and some of the trainings that we that are our favorite that we like to do. So make sure you keep watching the page for that and finding out information for tomorrow. Other than that, have a wonderful Sunday, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.